Hot Your Girl, guys. Yes, baby, I'm live for y'all. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna give y'all some time to get in here. You know what I'm saying? Energy's energy. If it resonates, email me, guys. SunshineGoddess333 at gmail.com. That Lionsgate, all that, Mercury retrograde, all that was heavy. I was really kind of guided to, let me bring y'all a little close. I wasn't guided to do lives then. I've been guided the last 2 or 3 days. So here we are. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Okay, so um LMA, this is, oh my goodness, that song. I woke up. Sometimes I wake up in the morning with songs and sometimes they go away, but this one did not go away. So we're gonna channel some messages. Happy Sunday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Like, subscribe, and being part of our soul family. Those that have been here for me from day one, thank you. I love you for all your support. Those that just came, thank you. I love you for all your support. Those that are stopping by, thank you. I love you for all your support. Okay. And your girl can't get into her laptop. All right. There we go. Wait for some more people to get in here. All right. I also got my cards kind of laid out a little bit. I just was guided for the messages because I know the reason why I love this message is because it's giving truth. It's giving I want to be vulnerable. It's giving I want to give myself. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Get those thumbs up button. All right. Let's see what we got. Happy Sunday, guys. 222 is a significant number. All right, 666 as well. All right, so energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. You know what's so interesting about this connection that I've been picking up? This person, this energy. So let's see here. They want to come forward and give you a love connection. So this is a divine masculine feminine. Both have marriage in the cards when it comes to this relationship connection. But I feel as though somebody has done something in the past, especially when it comes to like a third party situation. So it's giving that maybe you forgave this person, but again, this person feels as though that, I just feel like actually whoever the shoe fits. Okay, so we got here, we got an energy where a divine masculine, there's a child that's born in the midst of a separation. You got a divine masculine feminine energy over here where there's the third party that they like always go to this third party in the midst of your separation. You have a divine feminine here that goes harder, goes home when a separation or breakup with her divine feminine masculine energy. Lingering thoughts of hurtful words that kind of, I just feel like this person, now when you get into fight, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? But I feel as though this divine masculine has said anything. It's a kind of like 3 or 4 scenarios here on the board, but it's giving me energy where this divine masculine said some things out of spite, to be hurtful, to be mean, to be rude, and actually him regretting that he said that. All right, there's somebody also health been declining terribly bad. Like somebody, all they do is work, 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 and they don't take care of themselves. This is in a response to a breakup. This is how this person's actually dealing, coping with the breakup. They're just overworking themselves to the point where they're not even taking good care of themselves. They just feel like if they leave space, somebody just worried that they don't do enough, right? But they do way more than enough. But I just feel like this person, they haven't always felt good enough for themselves. It has really nothing to do with the other person. It's like if you can't feel good for yourself, hey Polka, if you can't feel good for yourself, you can't count on other people to make you feel better, right? So I really feel like when it comes to one of these situations, somebody was looking for happiness from the other person. Like they were thinking like, all right, I'm with this person, they can make me happy. And that's not even the case. So Somebody's very faithful. And I love this because I got have faith here. Trust and believe that love is here to stay this time around. Don't let fear or doubt interfere. Trust the divine. And then for the Bible verses, the Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble. He knows those who take refuge in him. What am I getting from that? As I just feel like somebody's doing a lot of praying to be able to get back with you in your good graces. Somebody also didn't tell you the truth about something, which may have caused you to release them and move out of their life. Before you walk out my life, I never meant to cause you no pain. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but there's definitely a lot of pain here. So like, what do you do when there's a lot of pain? And I just feel like divine feminine is very mystical and magical. And this divine masculine's unreadable. It's giving me energy of unreadable because, but listen, you have to go with people show you, right? Hey all today, dom. You have to go what people show you, right? So if somebody, okay, so like somebody could say, I want to be with you, I'm interested, I want to move forward, but okay, that's it. Like, so if this is someone that you always fell for words for them, that's where they're realizing they went wrong. Like, and you can't make, listen, you can't love someone more to love you to who you are. Okay, so I didn't know even know I could do that. Yeah. So again, this energy that I pick up is it's a bunch of different scenarios, right? And I was wondering, like, somebody even feels like, would they even be able to have a new beginning with you, a new start? Okay, because there's energies around these connections that you will say no. Like, first of all, somebody, there's a child outside of the relationship connection. And I always say this, when you go into separation from people that you want to be with, that you see yourself in the long run, but it's not working right now, you don't run out and make families and start new relationships if you know that that's someone you want to be with. That doesn't make no sense to me at all, because you're just, it just give me energy of somebody wanted what they wanted when they wanted it and they weren't getting it, so they said, fine, I'm gonna go where I can get it, and anything that comes easy isn't worth having. And now they're stuck in situations where they can't or may not even be able to come back and be in your life. You know, somebody has a third party person here who is dedicated to always being around this person, no matter if they're with you, somebody else. Like, this person, they are karmic, right? And I don't feel like there's any spell work right now, because I'm gonna clean all this up. And somebody it's giving me like somebody might be standing out your window, outside your house. Like, they lie to you about them being single, because this part right here, this is giving me grief. And you're like, why is it giving you grief? Because there's a child involved, somebody lied to you, somebody doesn't have good health, and they're stalking you at the same time. That's grief. because because I feel as though you closed the door on this person. They never thought that would happen. You closed the door, they moved on, third party. Maybe you have it or have whatever your story is. If you haven't or have whatever, it's this person does a lot of stalking. They do a lot of stalking to you, for you, against you, whatever, however it sounds, whatever I should say. They try to figure out what you're doing, who you're doing with, and you could absolutely have no one in your life at the moment, or you could be dating, but stalking you isn't going to change the outcome of this scenario, right? Creeping around your house isn't, and if you were with someone, they're just gonna creep around and get their feelings hurt. Like, I don't know, because it's a silent, there's silence here. And in order for this person to, like, they're trying to figure out something. Like, so if your person cheated and was with third parties, they figure like, oh, you're gonna do that too. But it's like, no. Like, they were always ready to catch you up and not the truth because of what they were saying, right? So it's like 118 is a significant date. So like, I don't know. I don't like how this feels, especially with this part over here, because Are you guys taking someone back with a newborn baby that lied to you, that's not doing the best? I just feel like you are the source of energy for this person, and lights out. I don't know. Somebody's, it's like there's a disconnect here. But it was okay when they were saying hurtful things. This person made okay, we about to clean this up because I don't want to go into this. This is very low vibrational, but this person would say things to you, say hurtful things, rude things, mean things, and then think you were supposed to, because that's what they do with this third party. See, they talk shit, they degrade each other, and then they turn right back around to get with each other. We not doing that. That is very unhealthy. That nothing of that screams healthiness at all. Ooh, why is y'all out here? Don't be in that energy with anyone. People say what they want to say. This is giving me very immature energy. So we got to clean this up. It is what it is. It is what it's going to be. Somebody's dreaming about you. And that's their confirmation that things are actually the way it's supposed to be. We're cleaning up this low vibrational bullshit. Let this person and their third party keep acting like this, okay? Before I'm done with the reading, we're gonna just see what Divine Masculine has to say, what Divine Feminine has to say. I have two decks here, so we lit. You know what I'm saying? Happy Sunday. So let's move on. That was getting too low vibration for me. This person has dreams. The past returns. I have dreams about you, perhaps an ex or a past life lover. Now, past life lover, okay, with the Ace of Cups energy, wanting to come and give love. So this is, so we're at the this is part. So listen, people have learned their lesson when it comes to spiritual connections, right? We're like, a lot of doors have opened, a lot of doors have closed. Mercury retrograde, Lionsgate, we're not who we used to be, right? So if we're not who we used to be, then that means you can't tolerate or stand some things that you used to in the past, right? You did not work this hard to stay the same. People treat you the way you allow them to treat you. Okay, we're not saying you like it, but if we teach people how to treat us, okay? So LMA, this is our channeled song for this message. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll read, it looks like there's 4 lines, and I'll pick 4 cards for each. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, it's not too long. All right, so for the chorus part, we know this is, so the beginning, I just want to love you from my whole life, do it for you, I'm gonna make time. Remember that overworking person. Okay, I want to kick it till the midnight just to be with you until the sunrise. It feels like this energy doesn't want much from you but you, right? And if you were 4 swords wanting to start over, if you were with the devil card fell right out. All right, we'll take it, spirit, because it fell right out. You were overworking yourself, okay? Because the 4 swords in some decks is a girl in a business. You know, sitting in office. 4 swords, it could be someone laying down. Whatever it was, this person just didn't take time out for you, right? And now they're realizing that's something, time is of the essence. Maybe you weren't even asking for nothing. You could ask somebody for nothing, baby. They still gonna show up with nothing. So again, I just feel like this person realized they weren't making time for this relationship connection. And you may have told them plenty of times, like, I think we need more time together with this 9 of Cups energy. I think we need to figure this out. I want to spend more time with you. I don't really want much from you. Spirit, clarify the response to this with the 9 of Wands. So we're going to fix that, right? 1 door closes, 1 door opens. You may see a lot of triple digits, especially 999, 222, 666, 555. Okay, so someone's like, you know what? In order to keep this relationship or make someone happy, I need to figure out ways I could spend more time with them. Now, I feel like this is a person that works a lot. They work a lot, so they're going to be tired quite naturally. But you want the relationship, or you want the rest, because relationships require work. Right? So if you don't want to put the work in right now, then you don't get the relationship. You don't get to half-ass love someone and be with someone. Like, a lot of people came too far for that. We're not doing that. We're not accepting that. No bare minimum. No just cause. I thought about it, but did you do it? So again, if it's just to be with you, and if this person, all they have time to do is stay up with you and eat snacks and Netflix and chill until the morning time, then they're going to start doing that. Okay, so if you've been telling someone, like, listen, I want us to be able to spend more time together, they're going to be able to do that. 999 is your confirmation number. Okay? All right, so I think you're making me crazy. Put my heart up on the main line. Got this trust for you. I got it because I know what you like. I love you. So somebody is, this giving me energy of a feminine that is very in tune with her masculine. She knows. Very in tune. Because she's got the thing that he likes. Okay, the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding it back because I feel like that chaos or confusion. And we're like, where the Ten of Wands come from? Because she feels as though there's some type of confusion with Divine Masculine. Like, I love you, you love me, but where's the confusion? I think you're making me crazy. Yeah, with the King of Swords energy and the Four of Pentacles. So those are 4 cards here. So she loves this Divine Masculine. I love it. You're making me crazy. Okay, so I put my heart on the main line. If I put my heart up for you, being vulnerable is scary. Being vulnerable is scary, but it's kind of fun. I don't know. I'm need for speed. I like living life on the edge, spontaneous. I don't know if that's just me because I just really started learning how to date. And being vulnerable is pretty fun because it's like, hey, this is all I got. Are you going to take it or not? This is me. This is who I am. Like it or love it. But if you don't like it or you don't love it, I don't care because I'm being vulnerable right now. So again, Divine Feminine, totally putting herself out there in line, wanting to be vulnerable, but holding back because there's a little bit of confusion. Right? There's a little bit of, I'm not actually sure where you want or want to go with this, and anything with chaos or confusion is not sent from God. Okay, so again, the Divine Feminine may be holding back because she's like, I don't really know. You know, I could put my heart on the line. That's not an issue. Loving you is all I want to do. It's fine with me. I have no problems with that. But what you're not going to do is take my love and run. What you're not going to do is take my love and I fill your cups and you go everywhere else, because that's going to make me a little bit crazy. Right? And it's giving me energy where I don't want to be crazy in love anymore. I want to be sane in love. I want to be healthy in love. I want to be comfortable in love. Again, Divine Feminine may move away from Divine Masculine when she starts to feel a little bit of chaos, when she starts to feel a little bit of confusion coming from his end, unsure how to move forward. And I don't even think it's like a mind game or playing games. I just feel as though this person just has a hard time moving forward. How do I... And because they need to express what they feel, how they feel. I also feel like there's a lot of telepathy between these two people. Divine Masculines get really fucking comfortable. That's it, only one cuss word. They get really comfortable in telepathy. Have you noticed that? A lot of them are like, all right, well, we share telepathic. No, that doesn't cut it anymore either. You need to be front and center, speaking it out of your mouth. The telepathy, it's cool. We love it, but we need to see in the flesh, because Divine Feminine has carried this masculine for so long in the spirit that he's comfortable there with their relationship, with their connection, and it can be that. Okay, wanting to come in structured. So you, in this telepathic connection with this masculine, you say, listen, no more of this. If you want to talk to me, you need to pick up the phone. You need to send a text message. You need to see me. You need to have this communication with me. And Divine Masculine is getting pushed more into out of this karmic energy and more of to, this is what I want. You know, for himself, understanding this is what I want, this is how I want it. What the thing about this masculine energy is he's very like a strict man. He's so worried about getting hurt. Nothing's wrong. This Divine Feminine is already dedicated to loving this Divine Masculine, but he's so worried about getting hurt that he may hurt the relationship, this connection. Okay, so we just channeled the verse, I think you're making me crazy, put my heart up on the main line, got this trust for you. And I didn't touch on the trust part, but I know this masculine full wholeheartedly trusts this Divine Feminine. But Spirit, how does Divine Feminine, now we're just using a different deck, how does Divine Feminine feel about the trust? Judgment. So if there was something that happened in the past, she definitely called judgment on this masculine, but she forgives him. That's why she's able to still feel this everlasting love, because with the Sun card clarifying the judgment, you did what you did. We know. We understand. We see you did what you did at the time that makes you happy. We listen and we don't judge. We don't judge. Again, with the judgment card, and I feel like when someone does wrong by you, they should forgive themselves first. Even if you've already forgiven them, but they need to seek forgiveness for themselves first so they can understand that you forgive them, because he doesn't forgive himself for some of the things he's done for you. But knowing that you love him and you care endlessly. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates. Okay, so good and bad, thick and thin, flaws and all. And if you're ever in the wrong, I'll let you know. You know that our love is unpredictable, but I'm pretty damn sure that, look at good and bad, thick and thin, flaws and all. And this Eight of Pentacles, that touches my heart, because Eight of Pentacles that's an energy where you're trying your best. You're working on yourself. You're doing your due diligence. You're doing what you can. Good and bad, thick and thin, flaws and all. Good and bad, thick and thin, flaws and all. So again, this divine feminine, masculine energy, they're saying, listen, I know that you're not perfect, because guess what? Guess what? I'm not perfect either, but I see you committed to working on yourself. I see you committed to being a better person. Wow, good and bad, thick and thin. Yes, I will marry you and be with you. You know why? Because you are committed to growing. Right? I love that. And I feel as though there have been dreams. They've gotten dreams. God has shown them. Now listen, really quick, we're going to go like off tour. I feel like I need to do a tour and visit a lot of you guys. I forgot what I was going to say. All right. Oh, this person's dreaming about you, off subject. Now, if this person, if you guys know you can't be back together, and I never knew there were so many cicadas in Connecticut. It's blowing, but they're kind of flowing with my messages right now. Somebody has seen you with marriage. Could be with another person. They've seen you in a long-term relationship. Okay, so whether this is you and this person when you were in a separation, or this is someone you're not with, but somebody sees it on you. Somebody sees you being a wife to someone, whether it's them or someone else, but they see it, they know it, they visioned it. Okay. All right, so good and bad, thick and thin, flaws and all. You know what? You may not be the perfect person, but I see you working on yourself, becoming a better person. I love that. I can dig that. I understand that, okay? And if you were ever in the wrong, I'll let you know. This is why feminine, masculine energy. Like, listen, I'm not afraid to help you. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles, I'm not afraid to tell you the truth about what I feel and how I feel. And somebody's going to speak their truth to you, and you may hold back a little bit. And it's not because they don't love you, but do you want your man or woman letting you go out with a shirt and you think that shirt is absolutely ridiculous, right? Like, we love people for what they love, but that doesn't look good on you, right? Or telling them the truth, well, if you would have, and not in a demanding, aggressive way, just being upfront, honest, saying like, girl, I know you're not about to wear that shirt outside because it doesn't fit you, it doesn't flatter you, the truth, right? Somebody, they know that when you say the truth, it's because you're not being rude and angry and nasty. You're saying, well, I hold you to a higher standard and I don't think you should do that, right? You speak your truth to this person, which at some point has caused him to not run away, but fall back because you're damaging their ego with the truth. Like, listen, you got too much stuff going on. You're not living a good life right now. I think you should change. Why are you eating all that stuff? You know that's not healthy. You know you have high blood pressure, but you still going to get fast food. The truth, meaning it, feelings out of it, straight facts. Okay, so you're like, well, I was being honest, yeah, and that made them run. Okay, so, but now they like it. You know why? Because anybody that tells you the truth actually loves you. They're not, and it's your delivery too. Don't be going around being nasty and rude and be like, oh, but that's the truth. It's a way you say things to people. It's a way that you express the truth, right? So this person, a long time ago, and my son keeps growling, they didn't like that you told the truth to them. That made them run. Okay, but now they're realizing that, you know what? I need that in my life. I need someone like that in my corner. Actually, I need someone that's going to tell me the truth. Okay, and you know our love is unpredictable. Okay, so with the Five of Pentacles out in the cold, It's like these, you two are like, listen, we have our separations. Yep. Okay, it's unpredictable. I don't feel as though Divine Feminine holds on to separations. Both of you are pretty sure that this relationship is unpredictable because of the up and down, the highs and lows, the spiritual growth part of it, the spiritual aspect of it. Right? Now you know that if you're separated from this person, you could be living in the, listen, you think I don't do readings for people that are going through separations or living in the same house? It be like that. Yeah. Yeah. So whether you live in the same house or not, whether you live separate house, both of you are pretty sure that separation is in the cards at some point. You're growing. You're becoming your best selves. And I just feel as though this is my masculine now in the beginning, you know, of your separations, going back and forth, you know, and no, I'm not saying that you like that. I'm not saying, but that happens in this journey. Twin flame soulmate, this is what we're here for, right? So again, during these separations, I feel like, although, like I said at the beginning, you're not separated because you go start families and other relationships. You go into separations to work on yourself. Good and bad, thick and thin, flaws and all. And if you're ever in the wrong, I'll let you know. People don't always get along people don't always get along. Side note, people come into your life, they're actually sometimes not meant to stay forever. Okay? For the ones that are meant to stay forever, be together and work through this. Okay, 2/2023 is when the song came out. If that might be a significant date, February 2nd. And I said 2/22, so that 2/22 is breaking down because the separations are there. They have to happen. You could be in the same house as someone and be going through a spiritual separation. Nobody knows me like you do. Twin, where have you been here? But again, if things aren't the right way with the Seven of Swords. So again, what's the last part? But I'm pretty damn sure that your love it's here to stay. You know, and nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, but you're perfect for me. People try to be in their best behavior, but life circumstances and low vibrational energies align. So it just gave me energy. Someone's like, listen, I know you're not perfect and I'm not perfect. And I know that things happen and shit happens in life. That's my second cuss word, I think. But I'm sure that this is what I want. Okay, so going good and bad, thick and thin, flaws and all. And if you're ever in the wrong, I'll let you know. Yeah, I know that love is unpredictable, but I'm pretty damn sure that this is the kind of love that keeps me up all night. Okay, so remember those fights, those arguments. I feel like you aren't the only person that always was up all night. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is something that can get every bit of my time. This is what they call real love. Real love. So both of you are saying, I know this is like real love involved. Spirit, clarify this. We're going to, this is the love that keeps me up all night. Okay, playfulness. Playful time is essential for a relationship. Have a little fun capturing romance. Okay, this is what I want for the rest of my life. Okay, communication. A conversation is on the horizon. Someone is planning to reach out. Be ready to express yourself. They're going to tell you that. This is what I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Energy is energy. If it resonates. This is something that I can get, that can get every bit of my time. Okay, love language. You're learning to love you. You shall let me love you. They're learning to love you. Okay, learning and understanding each other's love language are essential to meeting each other's need. This is something that can get every bit of my time. Not only are you learning how to love them, but they want to learn your love language too. So when you're together, they can love on you the way that they're supposed to when they have time. Okay? This is what I call real love, real love, real love, ready for love. Okay, so again, this person, they want this, okay? You've been understandably guarded and scared of being hurt again, but you took the time to heal. Now you're ready to try this love again. Somebody's ready to try this love that they didn't really give a chance the first time. Okay, so you saw my halo. Even on the days when you should hate most, laid up, I'm stuck with you. So tell me about it. How'd your day go? I want you. Justice. Okay, you saw my halo. This person sees. We got Justice card, the Devil card, Four Swords. What do we got next, Spirit? We got the the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Eight Strength. Okay, so what do we got here? You saw my halo, Justice. Okay, so this person was very drawn to you because of your energy, your aura. Okay, Even on the days you should hate the most, even on your bad days, with the double card found, the justice card, they still love you. Your hair looks crazy, they still love you. You got a pimple, they still love you. You're not feeling your best, they still love you. This person doesn't deny their love for you because you don't love yourself at times. Okay, laid up, I'm stuck with you. Well, they're laid up, all right. So again, I just feel like somebody regrets not taking the time. 11, 4, 4, 11 are significant dates. So tell me about your day with the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Strength card. Somebody was having a hard time expressing themselves to you. That was the problem. Okay, so how's your day? How you doing? What's up? Hey. How's it going? This person envisions herself having late night talks with you. They know that something about you is very spiritual, very magical. And that was, so if there was a separation with the Justice card, they needed to see you for who you were. Sometimes you got to deal with people who aren't like the person you want to be with to know who's the person you want to be with. Even on days you should hate most. I just feel like also this person, whatever lower vibrational entity that they were carrying, for some reason, the healing that they're doing, it's breaking free of them. Energy's energy. It's breaking free. Like they're coming up out of that. This person was in such fear about this relationship connection. It doesn't make any sense. But whoever the opposite, so it's like night and day, right? There was one that was kind of dark and the other one's come through cheesing up a storm, and the other person, they couldn't stay that way for so long. Like your love literally warmed up their heart, and it's like I could see someone's heart was encapsulated with cement, right? And that's what the enemy wanted them to not be able to love. And then you come along, and the more they're around you and the more that they're just dealing with you and the more that you're involved in their life, slowly but surely a crack in that stone started to happen. It feels like it took a long time though. Maybe you got tired of trying to convince this person you love them. Like, I can't love you anymore if you don't see that I love you by the way that I treat you, by the way that I talk to you, by the things that I do. Well, guess what? I can't make you see it any more than it already is there with the Eight of Swords. I feel like maybe you just got too tired of trying to tell this person you love them, and in turn you started loving on yourself. Or you know what? Like, you know what? I'm gonna put that into myself, and I'll see you when I see you. They knew that you were sent to them on a spiritual level, is what I hear. They knew that. So they started to fight that. And when they fought that, it didn't feel good for them. They started going through a lot of karma, and they started really trying to figure out things. They started going through health issues, addictions, depression, the rose garden, innocent forgiveness. Be gentle with yourself. They know you're innocent, okay? Because they saw your halo. Okay, even on days you should hate most. Laid up, I'm stuck with you like glue. So tell me about it, how your day go. They wish they would have opened up a little bit more when it came to this relationship connection. You know, speaking their truth to you. You're only there to love them and help them. You know what I'm saying? Kissing on me, missing on me. Every time I see you, got the feelings on me. Kissing on you, you're loving me. Yeah, I won't play with your heart. So like right across from me is my intimacy cards, and it's I want you inside of me. Right? Or I want to be inside of you. Very in tune with your intimacy. So let's pull on the intimacy. Kissing on me, missing on me. So somebody loves when you guys are intimate. King of Cups. It could be someone you have a kid with, a child with. It's something about the way you two are when you touch each other. When I think about you, I touch myself. They can't help they love the way, it's a lot of pleasure energy with the Seven of Pentacles. They feel as every time they're intimate with you, there's some type of reward, like life be life, and it's like this person could see themselves with you in the long run every time they're intimate with you. Kissing on me, missing on me. Somebody misses that. Okay. Every time I see you got them feelings on me. Yeah, you make this person feel like they're sitting on top of the world every time they're with you. I'm telling you, it's like lightning bolts, electricity between you two. Yeah, with the Six of Swords, you just make this person, they want to change their whole life. I won't play with your heart. So again, this person knows that you won't play with them. Spirit, clarify the Six of Swords card energy. Yeah. With the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, you came in and you rocked their world. I don't know why I'm picking up Michael Jackson, but you came in and you changed their whole life, especially when they're intimate, because they haven't been with anyone that gives them the same feelings that you have in the past. And they know that. I just feel like in the past or in separation with this person, they dealt with people situations where they played with their heart and their emotions, and using them for intimate moments. Yeah, look at Empress. Somebody may even got pregnant with a sneaky link and didn't want it. All right. So again, with this Temperance energy and this Empress energy, kissing on me, missing on me. Okay, every time I see you, got them feelings on me, kissing on you, you're loving me, I won't play with your heart. This person knows that if you guys were together, they'll pay attention more. Somebody's like, I'm going to pay attention more. You know, it's giving me a little bit of separation from a person right now, but they're going to pay attention more is what they're saying. Okay, this is the kind of love that keeps me up all night. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is something that can get every bit of my time. This is what they call real love, real love. Somebody's realizing, somebody's going through a lot of text messages that you sent. They're like, oh, this is what they meant. Oh my God, I didn't pay no attention. Spirit, clarify this energy for me. Yeah, with the 9 of Wands, they regret not paying attention. Somebody was so committed to misunderstanding you that when they actually started to understand you were no longer around. They're like, damn, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, let's see. What do we got? This is something that can get every bit of my time with the Wheel card. Somebody's planning on making more time for you. Energy's energy. They realize that the burden is them not having time and understanding your love languages. This is what I call real love, real love, real love. Truth. They know that this is the truth. Energy's energy. If it resonates, top of the deck. Maybe somebody has some ducks in their yard. I don't know. I just pick up where somebody wants to buy some ducks. But again, this is the kind of love that keeps me up all night. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is something that can get every bit of my time. This is what I call real love, real love. You realize you've made this person realize what real love is. Like, I don't think this person was ever worried about marriage or relationships or commitment or nothing until they met you. Like, I don't think that was in their works, and that wasn't something that they thought about like that. No, somebody's happy that their family likes you. Love yourself first. Free yourself. Express your love. So again, somebody had to love themselves before the divine allowed them to come in and love you. Okay. Oh, I know that you told me as long as you hold me, I couldn't be safer. Oh, love me for real, me. Don't know where your deal is, but I'm with you till daylight, 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 till the sun comes up. Dancing in the moonlight, moonlight. And I kept getting guided to post a picture with the moon. I'm like, Spirit, why? And I forgot about the whole part in the song, but I don't even know if I posted a moon in there, a piece of a moon. But every time I looked for a pin nail this morning, it was always 2 people with the moon. I'm like, what is this about? They don't want to keep that relationship a secret anymore. Every time a full moon comes, this person 11:11. Every time a full moon comes, this person, they grow and they start thinking about this relationship disconnection. That sounded weird. I almost felt like I echoed around my room. That was weird. And making wishes. Okay, so loving yourself. The divine. Listen, why didn't the divine allow this union at first? Because they didn't love themselves the way that they're supposed to. All right. I just feel like there's an entity in my room right now. I just feel like something ran around my room. But the Bible says the husbands love your wife as you would love yourself, or as you love Christ. So again, how did you expect someone to come in and love you if they didn't love yourself? And that's just really what it is. 11:11, another confirmation number. You might be seeing that a lot because it's a lot of new beginnings. Okay, so this is the kind of love that keeps me up all night. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is something that can get every bit of my time. This is what they call real love, real love. Okay, middle of the deck, you know I love you. Energy's energy. If it resonate. Confirmation 666. I feel you everywhere. Okay, meet me at the altar in your white dress. Okay, let's get married. Passion 777. Okay, I yearn for your touch. Okay, let's get married again. I found out someone did black magic. You are my first true love. Energy's energy. If it resonates, and this is what they want. They want this relationship. They want this connection with you. They want forever. And I love that, you know, you two both had to grow in order to get here. Okay, The sun, joy, enjoyment, life force, sun, vitality, play. You had to both find your own happiness within yourselves before you could allow to be, before you're allowed to be in union. Attracting like a rose, receiving abundance, desire, come to me. So that's all. If you had to be in a space, they needed to be in a space. Spiders are significant. Ooh. Cards are flying everywhere, okay? The rose thread, inner calling, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. The divine masculine sees this divine feminine living courageously and being a mystic. And for divine masculine, plant yourself here, integration, embodiment, grounded action. As he knows, as long as he stays grounded, their relationship can flourish, right? But the moment he becomes ungrounded, the moment he pays more attention to outside forces, lower vibrational things, is a moment that relationship falls apart. So I just love that these are two people exploring their spiritual journey and really unsure but committed to making it work. Okay? The anointed, answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gifts, because you two together is going to do something great for the collective. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Ooh, I miss doing live for y'all. I love this. All right, let's get some archangel messages for you guys on this happy Sunday. For me, I love you guys so much. Okay, I saw that Five of Pentacles. You don't need to go through your current challenges alone. Somebody was committed to two or better, one for to help each other succeed, and you can change that. Okay, it is written. So whoever this person was that thought, oh, I could be by myself, you can. Yes, absolutely. But God doesn't condone being alone. So I really feel like somebody's out of that energy of, oh, I don't need anyone. And if you didn't need anyone, your parents need each other to make you. All right, the Chariot moving forward, seventh energy. We already saw the 777. Determination and self-control. Career advancement, acknowledge of procession stand. Somebody going to a game today, or a band game. Acknowledgement of success by others. This person sees your growth. I feel like somebody also has communicated to this person, like, why aren't you with this person? Or what happened? Or, and they're like, I just needed to work on myself. Being honest. I think the first thing with these connections that I pick up is one person's honest and one person had a hard time being honest. And now that both of you are living in your truth, which I've been picking up a lot of that energy as well. If you guys check out our community board, got a lot to do with our readings and our shorts as well. It's all universal energy, but speaking that truth, them acknowledging their truth even away from you is what's changing in their life. All right, Spirit, clarify some of this energy for me. King of Raphael, your plans are working out very well. Professional financial success, using resources wisely. Yes, they're really successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. That's how they feel with you two together. Because this is the kind of love that I want for the rest of my life. All right, so they know that working with you is a good thing. Okay, we got two that came out. Now look at this. I do feel as though purple and pink. Okay, so we're right exactly where we need to be. Divine feminine masculine energy. Eight of Ariel came out first. Okay, so take great pride in excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. I just feel like it's just so interesting because this is the same guy. It's like, so pink would be for divine masculine when his heart chakra opening up, and purple would be for divine feminine and standing her grace and balancing her energy, both to her divine masculine feminine energy and a spiritual aspect. Okay, leap of faith, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. So again, happiness, seven of Ariel. Again, these colors are very significant. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for your harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Whoever this lady is, okay, so see this lady here, she's an archangel. Archangel Ariel, right? Okay. She's doing a lot of working close with divine masculine, and you know why? It's because she's helping him fulfill his fleshly, like when it comes to finances, right? And here we go again, because divine masculine is to protect and provide for divine feminine on this earth, right? As she goes through and heals on the spiritual side, the purple would, the crown chakra energy. This is good. I like this. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I like this. I really like how this energy feels right now. Let's do a moonology, pull some signs. I love you guys so much. Happy Sunday. Email me at sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. I'm going to actually sit here and do a few more readings for you guys. I have to walk my dog first. It's so early, but let's do some shorts for you guys. Happy Sunday. Yeah, time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. And we're going to Virgo season. So within the next new moon, now I don't know when that is. I think we're going to new moon. Thank you, Ha, and all that. This next new moon. 9/11 significant day. We're in a super changing energy, guys. So there's a lot going on, and you might feel overwhelmed, right? But it's a lot of changes have occurred. We're literally still in the midst of a change. So let's see. August 23rd is the new moon. I knew it was sometime. All right, so this marks the beginning of the lunar cycle where the moon is positioned between Earth and Sun, making it nearly invisible in the sky. So this new moon on August 25th, new moon in Virgo, which is the first one we pulled, which is the next one coming up. Let's see anything about this. The world's future is being written. New moon in Virgo, your golden chance of years of waiting for the door to open again. So these are just some things I see just scrolling through. You know, maybe some of those are some readings on YouTube. When fortune floods in or slams for shut for years. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Listen, what is now, and if it's not, it's just never gonna be. Okay, so this new moon is, if we locked in, ain't no switching up. Okay, so energy's energy. If it resonates, I love when the divine has me channel at the right time. Okay, so it's time for healing. So don't forget to join our new moon ritual 1010. All the information in my description box down below. It's time for healing. Right now, between now and this new moon, we do a lot of healing. Okay, be bold and make the first move. I feel like the person that may have messed up in the past is going to start expressing themselves. Be receptive. Don't listen to people talk to respond. Actually understand what they're saying. Hear them out. Pause for a second. Hear what they need to say. I'm getting called to our Isis Oracle. I'm going to grab those. And your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus energy. New moon, confidence is your key to success. Leo energy, and again, have faith in your dreams. Top of the deck, communication is key. New moon, Gemini. So we got Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Virgo. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. And I love this reading. Feels so balanced. It feels really, really balanced. All right. Top of the deck, 3 of Raphael, Archangel Raphael coming through. Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends. Happy announcement regarding children or relationships. Now I didn't see too much spirit baby energy here. Okay, so there are times when spirit babies are very prevalent and knocking at the door, and there are times where they're just quiet observing. All right, let me get this Isis Oracle. I just don't want to knock all these cards off my bed. And I'll be 1 second, guys. I'm getting the Isis Oracle cards for you. Okay. All right. All right, Isis. When it comes to this new transition of love between divine feminine, divine masculine, and all this new energy and everyone kind of healing and knowing this is what they want, and these doors are opening and closing because, you know, this new moon energy. What's the message that you have for the collective when it comes to these relationships, these connections? What is it that you like to convey to them? Initiation, spiritual testing of Ra and Lady Isis. All right, let's see what that means. Okay. When you're being spiritually initiated into the mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of deep challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge. The learning, growth, or wisdom that can be summoned to turn the challenge into an opportunity for healing. While the scorching heat of Ra seeks to burn through any resistance, the Lady Isis with compassion and cleverness will protect you from burning and instead enable you to be nourished and grow from the light of Ra. Let Isis help you pass the test of intense growth and thrive through the new life. Energy's energy, if it resonates, and that's just what it is. Okay, when you're finished, okay, let's see. All right, so that's it. And the, oh, that's not even, let's see. All right, so, and for a ritual for this, rest quietly in a space where you not be disturbed and close your eyes. Be aware of dark spaces within your heart that are vast and peaceful. Allow your awareness to travel within until you're aware of the light distant far away. Again, I'm telling you, with this person in the past, I feel like they had a hardened heart. The more you're around them, the more you show them that you love, the more that you show them that you're willing to be there, the more that you're showing them that you're willing to work. Each and every time, their heart, a little bit of that cement falls off. It cracks open more and more, into the point where it's like, now you're vulnerable. I love you guys so much. Happy Sunday. And I don't think they ever thought they could be this way. I think they're more shocked that they're able to be vulnerable and love than they are about this chance having a relationship connection with you, than meeting someone like you, than being with someone like you. Like they're trying to get over the fact of how wonderful and amazing you are, and you know, the life that they're getting ready to live. Somebody's gearing up to live a very healthy, happy life, understanding that there will be fights, understanding that there won't be oh, my bad, understanding that all days won't be perfect, understanding that, you know, good and bad, thick and thin, flaws and all, that, you know, even when they hate their days the most, but you're gonna have someone that's gonna be like, hey, I know you're having a shitty day or a bad day, but like, how you doing, how you feeling, you know? They miss that. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Now, where did I drop my Bible verse cards? Because I'm getting called to pull a Bible verse before we go. All right. I don't know where they went. Oh, here they are. All right. Let's pull this Bible verse and then we'll do our love. This one came out the other day. Behold, God is our salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord is my strength and my song, and he also comes in my salvation. So Isaiah 12:2. Okay, so 12:2, 2:12, significant date. All right, what do we got here? Dwelling on the past and future keeps me now from the experience of now, and make a conscious choice to be present now. I accept love now. I'm grateful for your love. So again, this person's like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep sweating the past and worried about the past. How we in love today. We in love today. Energy's energy. If it resonates, right, we're gonna figure out today, and we're gonna work through today. And who knows what tomorrow's gonna have? But I'm dedicated and committed to loving you right now and tomorrow. I just don't know how tomorrow's gonna be, but I love you right now. Energy's energy. If it resonates, you are who you are because of your history that has shaped you for a time like this. Okay, all it is has helped you grow in love and wisdom. So love and wisdom is a huge word, because I feel like somebody's learned a lot of valuable lessons. Okay, every experience has blessed you in some way. Embrace the past and forgive anything that needs to be forgiven. Remember, for a long time, you and this person or you, there was such a hard time in forgiving. There was one person forgiving and the other person holding on to it. But now I feel like that has gone to wayside. I feel like once they started to forgive themselves, as I said before, they were able to forgive you, or you allowed. Forgiveness is for you, not the other person. Forgive people for their trespasses so you could sleep good at night, so you could feel better about life. They're going to be who they are, right? And accept apologies you never received. Forgive yourself. Apologize to yourself for allowing those things to happen. If you knew better, you would have did better, but you don't. But now you do, so you're moving on to better. It's so easy. It's so easy. Stop beating yourself up about things and situations you cannot change. Pray to God to help you fix them to move forward. Stay committed to being a better person. That's what you got to do. Okay, the quality of your thoughts equals the quality of the life you experience. Change your way of thinking and it'll change your life. Thoughts are living energies that have an enormous influence on what you attract into your life. Think love, and that is what you will attract. If you think, oh, I'm going to get this and that and burden and bad and boo, you're going to get all that. But if you think positive and you say, I want positivity and you're going to get exactly that. What do I say every day and the day before? Thank you, God, for the wonderful day I'm going to have tomorrow. Or thank you, God, for this amazing day that I'm going to have today. And once you start training yourself to like that, actually, you really see the beauty in everything that happens to you for the whole day. Damn, I got a flat tire, but you know what? Maybe I was being protected from something. Or, geez, my job shorted me on my check. Well, guess what? You get the other check and there's no taxes taken out of it. Right? Every bad thing that happens, you got to look at the bright side or you will stay on that bad side. Okay? Energy is energy. It's your thoughts that shape your life and your experiences. I feel at some point somebody wasn't thinking positive. You know? I don't think so. All right, last but not least. I feel you forever in my heart. You are in my thoughts and the air I breathe. You're like a jewel, a sparkling diamond. Your heart is like the great ocean of love. Thank you. And this person likes the fact that they can be emotional with you. I don't think this person ever allowed their emotions to be free the way they have with you. It's like they're free. They're like free from expressing, because they express themselves, they feel free. It's like the more you acknowledge your truth, the more you speak your truth, the more free you feel. Because I'm going to tell the truth in what? You're going to tell the truth in what? You released it. You're not holding it in. It's not burdensome. Okay? And my distress, I call to the Lord and he answers Psalm 121. And that's exactly what happened, because they started reaching out to the divine more than anything else. I love you guys so much. Happy Sunday. I love doing this with you guys. Keep your head up and heart close to God. Email me at sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. I feel like 9/11. I feel like that was like our pre-new moon pull. So join our new moon in Virgo coming on August 23rd. That's all new everything. New doors are opening while other doors are closing, and it is what it is. Right? It is what it is. I love you guys so much. Happy Sunday. Have a great day. Keep your head up and heart close. God, I love you guys so much. And I'll catch you guys on my midday mix, on my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.